Enron is not important. I say let the justice system run its course. So from this day forward, you will not hear me say the words Courtney Ray, Enron, criminal activity. Everybody got that? Wipe it from your minds. Courtney Ray, Enron, criminal activity.
I will cut him.
No, Mavis. It's time to nip this in the bud. Excuse me, Mr. James. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, good evening. I'm Courtney Ray. My opponent was talking about Courtney Ray and Enron and criminal activity. While at Enron, I was privy to no financial information whatsoever. I was kept out of the loop, and I did nothing. So when you hear the name Courtney Ray, don't think criminal activity Enron. Think out of the loop, did nothing. Thank you all very much for your time.
You know what? I just can't believe Marty would bone me this way. You know, I thought that was over in the 80s.
You thought? You need to keep better track of these things.
I seem to recall you calling him a great American.
But he was a great American. Look here, one time, we were up in the Statue of Liberty. He was such a gentleman. He let me face the window. And it, hello, you 45 minutes late. What's up?
Hey, Auntie Mavis.
Look here, I'm not your aunt. My name is Mavis. Remember it.
I'm sorry. I just picked Dante up from his counselor. He says I should spend more time with him.
Nah, smoking's bad for you.
Give me back my lighter, you little pyromaniac.
Dante, give Mavis back her lighter. What does Mommy always say at home? What does Mommy say?
You say put down the bottle, Daddy. You're only hurting yourself.
No, the other thing. What would Jesus do?
Jesus wouldn't smoke.
Now, see, that's how much you know. What do you think all those white puffy clouds are up in heaven? That's Jesus and the apostles sitting up there smoking. They rolling their own.
No. See, those clouds that you're talking about, they come from condensation.
Oh, he's smart.
Yeah, don't nobody like that.
Look, Courtney's smart. And look where he's going.
On television with his foot in his mouth. See, this is why I don't vote. No matter who you vote for, you get a politician. You want stuff to change in this country? Don't vote. I abstain.
You abstain. You ain't never abstained from nothing in your life. You can't even spell the word no.
Sophia, now, if you don't vote, you have no right to complain. Well, I don't complain. I just give constructive criticisms.
If no one voted, how would we pick the president?
Well, I think we should have a drinking contest.
Well, that's a good idea.
Oh, wait a minute. You'd probably win by a landslide.
Rita, a word, please, in private.
Excuse me, we're gambling here. Get what?
Well, I suppose you'll all be hearing this sooner or later. I've decided to drop out of the race.
Oh. You're not gonna be black no more?
The election, Mavis.
Boo-boo, no.
These are some of the stories from the press conference. The Post says I'm a scoundrel with a hot girlfriend.
Oh. Oh, no.
And New York One says I'm an out-of-the-loop do-nothing with a promiscuous drunken sister.
Yeah!
If the campaign is going to stoop to this level, then it is a game I choose not to play.
Boo-boo bear.
Mavis, if you need a good lawyer, my cousin works at Lee, Wong, and Rosenblatt's.
I'd ask for Rosenblatt's.
Hell yeah.
You know a man is desperate when he's humping his own locker.
I'm not humping. Look, my screwdriver rolled underneath. I can't lift and reach at the same time, okay?
Allow me.
Please. Impressive.
Piece of cake.
Your Eastern Bloc ankles are thick yet comely.
Thank you. If you need extra leverage, feel free to grab one. Please do not look up. It's laundry day.
Too late. I'm sorry, but I got an accidental peek. Your underwear is very exotic, but may I say, unusual.
On laundry day, one must be creative. It is a ski mask.
That explains the pom-pom.
All right, Mavis. What's this all about?
Well, it turns out my brother wants to drop out of the race.
Oh. You know, I'm really sorry to hear that. I mean, he's been a worthy opponent. For what? Almost a day?
You know, I used to think of you as being one of the good guys.
It's politics, nothing personal.
Oh, come on now. My brother's a Republican. You could have gone after him on any number of issues. And don't tell me it's nothing personal. You send FBI guys into my hotel to go through my stuff. You haven't been this personal with me since the Statue of Liberty.
Well, we have had some wild times, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. Hey, remember this sound?
Hey. What are you trying to do, threaten me? This is a game that you cannot play.
Oh, no, assemblyman. I could give you seminars on how to play this game. Remember, my brother's the nice one.
You've got nothing to show. It's your word against mine.
Now, isn't that funny you should say that? You know how sometimes you hold on to a picture and you don't know why? And then suddenly you go, oh, yeah, now I know.
No. You're bluffing. Because even if you did go to the press, you'll have a considerable credibility problem.
Now who's being naive? I'm a washed-up diva. I could go to the press and say I spent quality time with the assemblyman. You think the folks who read the Post every day ain't gonna believe that?
Assuming you have the photo.
I don't know why you don't just take my word for things.
Come on. This is 20 years ago. I mean, I've cleaned up since then.
The voters don't care about that.
Everybody has skeletons in their closet.
Yeah. The toe bone's connected to the leg bone. The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone. And look at this one. Here go your bone. Say that.
All right, okay. You got me. I will call off the dogs.
Can I point out one more
please,
thing?
I'm sure you will.
This is a seedy hotel. So how'd you get this job with the feds anyway? Would you have to start with UPS?
That's classified, ma'am.
Oh, excuse me. You know, I don't want to pry. Listen, honey, get one of your guys to shoot it open. This way, at least this'll all be worthwhile.
Your closet is clean.
Unrepaired. Took a long time, but all done.
That counts as your lunch.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, good evening. My exoneration from this smear campaign has dealt a staggering blow to the liberal media and has put my opponent, Martin James, back in the mud like a modern-day Yertle the Turtle. Now, I'd like to set the record straight about Courtney Ray. Courtney Ray is an honest man. Courtney Ray is a hard-working man.
I thought you was Courtney Ray.
Mavis.
What? He look like Courtney? What, he look like Courtney?
Courtney Ray is not in this alone.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Courtney Ray is going to reclaim the moral fiber of this great state, from closing bars earlier to banning smoking in all public spaces.
Go ahead, man. Don't mind me.
Let the campaign begin.
Now, if you want to have your campaign headquarters here in my hotel, that's okay with me. But it's going to be your responsibility to explain the drunken woman in the lobby. Here's to you.
Up next, right here on NBC.
Courtney, I love you, but I would put...
I seem to remember you... I seem to remember you calling him a great American.
He was.
After 10 extraordinary